It's a good little one here. So a man wants me to explain how to negotiate a salary if he's been given a range. Now, the term a range, I'm assuming he means a job is paying between 32 to 38 grand a year. So let's assume he's the right man for the job. Let's assume he's got the right qualifications. Let's assume he's got the right and relevant experience. Let's say a man goes for a job interview that's paying between 32 and 38. One way you can try and negotiate the highest possible salary, so the 38 instead of the 34 or the 32, is just by, I don't want to use the L word, and I ain't going to say it, yeah, but maybe just stretching the truth a little bit and just saying that, there's another job that I've interviewed for, and they're paying, let's say 38 or 40, but the only issue is commuting and that. This is more convenient, yeah? It would take me 30 minutes to get here as opposed to an hour every day, yeah? And, time is money and that, yeah? That extra 30 minutes there and back, that's an hour. You times that by 25 working days and I've lost that 25 hours of my life just traveling and that. So you can kind of just stretch the truth. You never know, a man might be in a position where he is interviewing for other jobs that are paying a little bit more and that, but for some reason he don't want to take that job. So let's just, you might have to stretch the truth a little bit and that, yeah. The other way of negotiating the highest possible salary, the 38 out of the 32 to 38 grand a year, is saying to them, put me on the 38 grand a year and I will prove to you that I'm worth 38 grand a year. And let's say after the 3 months probation, or I don't know, maybe some workplaces 6 months probation, that if you don't feel that I'm good enough to be on a 38 grand a year, but still good enough to be an employee, then cool, knock me down to 34 or 32. That's what you could do, man. And obviously when you're negotiating and that, you have to have the power to walk away as well. Like, you can't negotiate with someone if you ain't got the power to walk away. So, yeah, that's all you can really say. Yeah, you can just try and stretch the truth a little bit and say, yeah, I've got another job that I've interviewed for, yeah, and I more than likely will get it or whatever. If not, say to them, look, put me on the 38k a year, and after 3 months, if you don't think I'm worth the 38k a year, then fine, knock me down to 32 or 34. But I guarantee you, I'll be worth the 38k a year. But you have to be worth the 38k a year. Don't you roll up in there and want the highest pay out of the range and that. Like, you ain't really worth the highest pay of the range. So